Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Forter Rayleigh, here with you today. And in today's episode, we are starting on top of our mountain on the very tippity top, well, almost tippity top. I tried to make a landing on the tippity top and failed, so we're close. Of the tallest building that I have in our world, at least on this mountain. I think it's probably the tallest building actually in our world, because behind us, we are going to be starting today off with demolishing that mountain behind us. That's right, you heard it from me. Today we're going to be starting off with getting rid of this mountain peak right here. Well, I shouldn't say we're starting the day off. We're going to do this in a minute or two. But this is the plan today. We're going to cap off this mountain peak. I don't know how far back I need to go. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to take out that whole bit of icy, chunky goodness. And so, because our castle needs to fit there. Now, I'm pretty sure I've said multiple times that the castle I'm putting there is going to be huge, and I mean huge. In my perspective, it is huge, but like comparatively, I'm sure there are way huger castles that you've seen in Minecraft builds, but for me, it is huge, and I'm super excited to get working on it in today's episode and in future episodes because it's going to take more than one episode to get it in, but we're starting it today. So, that's the plan. We're going to top this, or cut this off. Whatever. We're going to get rid of the tippity top of the mountain for the start of the episode. But before we start this part, the start of the episode is actually going to be showing you what I've been doing off camera, because even though I haven't been able to record for a couple of weeks due to sickness and whatever else, I did get a chance to do a lot of Minecrafting and have done a lot of stuff in between episodes. So I'm going to show you that first, and then we will get to demolishing the mountain. All right, here we go. First things first, I wanted to point out that our village down here, I have brought in a ton of villagers up here over the, I don't know, like months ago, I put in villagers all over here just to have them, just to have some movement and action around here. As you can see, there's some iron golems in here. Every single villager has, I don't know, escaped or died or something has happened to them. All that's left are the iron golems. I have no idea what happened to my villagers. They're all fenced in. Like, I have made this impenetrable, at least for escapes. Like, there's no way for them to get out of here that I know of. I'm pretty sure I've walked the whole way around to make sure that no villagers can get out. And even if they could, like, I can't even see them around this mountain or anything. Like, I can't get over here. Ever since I put this beacon in, I haven't been able to find them, and I don't know if the beacon affected them or if they all got zombified and then they maybe despawned, because I didn't have any of them open for trades. They were all just empty blank villagers. But there's no way that they can get out of here. So I really don't know what happened to them. It's a mystery. Like, nothing. I'm pretty sure that they would have escaped by now if there was a way out, because I've had them up here for months. So I don't know. I tried finding information like on the wiki about if those beacons affect the villagers, but I couldn't find anything definitive. So anyways, we've got some iron golems chilling here for no reason at all, because there's nothing to protect because they're all alone. Anyways, that's just a, I don't know, interesting thing that I've discovered. First, we're going to go down to our bamboo farm, because I have been able to find a way to get the bamboo up to, oh, that was a pretty landing, up to the smelters, and it's kind of hokey. I kind of just did something that I thought would work. I didn't do a tutorial or anything. I just fumbled around and tried to make it work, and I have two different things that I came up with, so I'm going to show you both ways of what I did to get the bamboo over. Actually, let's start down at the beginning here, I guess. I put in a bunch of, like, okay, this is the tutorial. This part was the tutorial. I figured out how to put in a bunch of observers and droppers to be able to spit out the bamboo into a water stream. And the water stream then takes it up to the various different levels to get it into the different smelters, because I've got 3 different smelters. So the one that I think is going to work the best actually has the water stream going directly into, let's see, where is it? Going directly over the hoppers that are feeding into the furnaces. So like all these hoppers, oops, okay, let's stand up. All these hoppers are full, plus there's, I think they're feeding into hoppers, feeding into chests, feeding into hoppers, feeding into the smelter. So I think that that's going to work at probably the, oh, that freaked me out. There it goes. There's a light behind me. I think this one is going to work out the best, because it's a continuous suctioning of the bamboo into the hoppers. The only downside is it does line up with that strip of no bamboo there, so these middle hoppers sometimes take a little longer to fill up. I haven't even tested it yet, though, to know how, like, quick it is, because I haven't needed a smelting thing. I'm pretty sure I'm done smelting for now, so that's kind of bad timing, but whatever. Then we have the other two. Let me just come down and around and show you the other two here. Sorry, dizzying movements. Okay, so then this one here, as well as my one right there, I just have the water column coming up to some ice here, and it's bringing it into the whole like chest and hopper system down to this chest here, which is all filled up, and it is storing it to be collected by the minecarts there. So the thing is that the super smelter, it smelts faster than the hoppers can fill up the little slots. And so I kind of made it so that I can turn on this side and that side, and both of these chests have bamboo in it so that this hopper will pick up on both ends, because it was like stopping, it would fill up the first 5 and then would stop for the last 3, and it just wasn't working properly. So I'm hoping that that'll fix the problem. The only issue is with this one down here, which is the fast smelter for our minerals or whatever, you know, the copper and stuff. They go even faster, so I cannot keep up with this. Like, this burns through so fast, and the hopper going back and forth, even with 2 loading zones, can't fill it up fast enough, and I don't really know how to fix that. I don't know, without doing it this way, but this way only works for this one because of the level that it's on and the fact that it lines up perfectly. I can't do it with this one anyways. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. I'm going to use it. We're going to see which kind of one works the best. Maybe I'll just use this one, this like bottom one that I think is going to work the best for everything, even for like the iron and the copper. I don't know. We'll see. And I think once the castle is built, I'll be able to have a spot for a smelter up there anyways. And I might even just reconfigure it up there with a better, more thought out plan. Anyway, that is that. And then you might have noticed over here, I did make a second floor up there just to have. I was using it for, I'm growing brown mushrooms, and I'll show you why in a moment. Out here, I was using it just to grow some brown mushrooms. It's actually not a great place to grow brown mushrooms because I don't know if you guys know this, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. But my axe is efficiency, I'm using this one here, it's efficiency 5. Silk touch to collect the mushroom blocks, and every time I'm smacking the mushrooms going really fast, I'm breaking all the wood at the same time too along here because it's going efficiency 5 for the mushrooms, and it's like catching up on the wood block as well. So I keep breaking the wood all around me and having to rebuild this, and that's no fun. So I think in the future we're also going to make a brown mushroom farm to properly make to properly break those blocks, because they're really actually nice. I'm actually kind of copying, I don't know if you guys watch Etho's Lab, but he, and his like most recent episode or second most or whatever it was, he uses brown mushroom as like kind of a background wall filler color, and it works really well to like not draw the eye to the background, but also makes it look like nice and neat and tidy without it looking like just stone and grossness, which I wanted to do for our slime farm. So that's our next stop here. We're going to quickly hop down to the slime farm. I'm going to show you what I've been doing, because I remember that big open area back there that I kind of just, oh, there's a slimy. Oh, there's another slimy. It's working. That I kind of had nothing in that space. I've made it into a copper farm, not a copper farm, like a copper platform area where you can just like get your copper to age. There we go. Aging platform. And I had to rebuild it twice. I had to rebuild it twice because the first time I didn't space it out enough and it wasn't working properly. So after 2 builds, I have it now spaced out properly, and I have 5 different levels aging my copper, and they all look a little bit different. This is my glass level. I've got 1 level down here. This is the first level, and it's all the frog lights to, I don't know, just look nice. And see the mushroom wall right here. It just looks so crisp and clean. Like it doesn't distract from everything else that's going on around you. It just looks really nice and tidy. And I like these mud brick kind of walls here, and some dark oak. I think that's dark oak. Yeah, stripped dark oak. So just very simple, and copper. And so anyways, I'll show you all 5 floors just because then you can see all the differences. So that one's the glass one. I've got the green frog light one here. This is all aged. Oh, it's so beautiful. And oops, let's try and line up here. Okay. And then this one again is just a glass one, but it's all level, so there's no sinking in of the floor. And this is all aged as well. And then the tippity top one is the other frog light one. So I got all the different frog lights into it. And then the ceiling, again, I just did the simple mushroom block here. So thanks to Etho for that idea. Yeah, it was a really good suggestion for block usages, and I've never used mushroom block before, and so this is the first. It took 2 shulker boxes, and it was a pain to collect, but I like it. And I will show you, while we're down here, I'll show you how the collections are going for our slime farm. There's the word, slime farm. Yes, let's see how the collections are going. It's not amazing, it's not awesome, but it does the job, and I've already got like this many, and that's pretty decent for, you know, the times I'm going to need slime, which isn't very much. I actually think I'm going to break all the glass here too, to just optimize the slimes seeing the iron golem, because I wonder if they like are maybe back over in the back corner, can't really see the iron golem. I don't know. Maybe they're not all falling in there. Maybe they're just despawning. Let's see, did they all go down? That one's gone. And, oh, this guy's still here. See, like, he's not even seeing the iron golem there. And it might be proximity. He might need to be more in the center to see him, more than, like, the glass blocking him. But I want all of their, like, drops. I want all this goodness. And I used the wrong... I used the wrong thing to break them, so I didn't get any. That's fine. Live and learn. Anyways, on to today's project. I think that's all I needed to show you guys. I did do some... end busting. That was the last thing, I'm pretty sure. I did go to the end because whoops. Okay, let's die in a building. Because I needed some more, ender chests. Ender chests, that's not right. Shulker chests, shulker boxes. There's the word. I needed some more shulker boxes for all of the material that we need to gather for our castle build. So I had to go to the end. These two are all of the things I brought back with us. So we've got one full of all of the goodies. I got a whole bunch more elytra, and I wanted to get 2 stacks. I did, and just all the goodies. I didn't bother getting the armor or anything of that. I just wanted all of this good stuff. And then this is just the potions. I like getting the instant health too, because why not? Okay. That is it. So now, let's head back up here. We'll take one last look at our beautiful mountaintop before we say goodbye. All right, mountaintop. It's been nice knowing you, or, you know, seeing you, but it is time for you to go so we can fit in our castle. So with that, this is goodbye. We did it, you guys! It is finally finished. All of it is... Oh, I thought that was my horn again. All of it is all flattened. It's exactly the level. Yes, the level that I wanted at. It lines up with our walkway leading up to here. So the mountain is ready. It is ready, you guys, to have a castle on it. I'm so excited. That's the next step. We're going to build our castle. And just in case you haven't realized yet, I got 3 goat horns. Because these guys keep knocking me off. Oh, that was good timing. Those guys keep knocking me off the mountain. And so I eventually just put together the... Oh, I don't even have any stone on me. I made a little stone wall so I can get their horns at least to... make up for the fact that they keep booting me off the mountain. This guy still has 1, so I didn't get that last one. He was stubborn. I haven't been able to get that final horn from him. But this guy is naked of horns, so that's good. I think it's just those 2 that we have up here. They kept, like, punting me off of the mountain, and all the other animals. I had, like, I don't know, chickens up here with me, and a cow and sheep and stuff, and they kept punting them off of this mountain, so I'm not sure if they're still around. I think they are, because I think the what's that called? That thing over there that keeps us regenerations. Yes, I think it's keeping us from dying when they punt us off the mountain, which is a good thing. Anyways, next thing we are going to do is start building our castle. So here is the view before the castle, and let's get to building it. What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna punt me off? We're good. right, everybody, that is the sign that we are started on our castle build. It's just started. It hasn't been finished yet because I wanted to kind of end on, like, I don't know, what are we at? 4 or 5 levels up, so I can show you the progress and draw attention to the fact that it is bigger than the mountain itself. We'll actually take a fly around here and I'll show you kind of how it's looking and see just how big it is compared to the mountain. So yeah, it overhangs just a smidge, just a tad bigger than the mountain. I knew it would be. But I really wanted to build it up here. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of terraforming the mountain to meet the castle, because it's really big and I don't want to have to bring it all the way down here and stuff. I think what I might do is just make support, I don't know, not support beams necessarily, but like support basement? Support basement, let's call it that, and bring it all the way down to the edges that are beyond the mountain, and hopefully that'll look good. I'm picturing that it will look good, and yeah, otherwise we're gonna have kind of a floating castle, which might be kind of cool. Anyways, this is the progress that we've made. I decided to put the front entrance right here. This is the front door, and it just looked better in the schematics facing that way instead of facing the city there. It looked a lot better. I've got, what's it called? Light Matica. I built this in survival using Light Matica, brought it into this world, so I could kind of like see what it would look facing all the different directions, and it looked the best facing this way, but it also fit the best, believe it or not, facing this way. So yeah, that's what we went with. I'm going to do all of the building now off camera in the next episode, but I just wanted to pop back in here because it's been a while. It's been over a month. I want to say it's actually closer to 2 months at this point since my last episode. It's just been really busy around here and I haven't had an opportunity to record and post and stuff. So I'm hoping that I can get back on track now that spring break is over and the kids are back in school and things are starting to get back to normal routine around here. So hopefully I'll get the video of this being completed relatively soon after this video gets posted. No promises though. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here for today. If you have any suggestions or comments or ideas about how to make it look nice, extending beyond the mountain here so that it doesn't look like it's just dropping off into floaty space, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll just kind of do what I think will look good. Making like kind of a basement that reaches all the way down. That might look neat. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and goodbye!